Namaste everyone. Here I will discuss about intellectual property. One of the important exam conducted by Indian IP office is patent agent examination. So let's discuss about patent agent examination question paper 1 2013 so that we can have a clear idea about the examination pattern. Question number 1. The statement in undertaking regarding the filing of foreign application by an applicant shall be filed simultaneously on the date of foreign filing. So answer is C. Kindly see section 8. Section 8 deals with information and undertaking regarding foreign application. Question number 2. A divisional application may be filed by the applicant. Answer is C. Any time before the grant of patent on the first mentioned application. Kindly see section 16. Section 16 is about power of controller to make order respecting division of application. Question number 3. The appropriate court for institution of a suit for infringement of a patent is, answer is D, the district court or the high court. District court where where there is a counterclaim for revocation of patent, then high court is the appropriate forum. Section 104 deals with jurisdiction for infringement of patents. Question number 4. In setting the terms and conditions of a compulsory license, the controller shall endeavor to secure, answer is C, that the patented invention is worked to a reasonable extent. Section 90 deals with terms and conditions of compulsory license. There are 9 checkpoints which controller considered before setting the terms and conditions of a compulsory license. Question number 5. Information relating to an unpublished patent application filed at the patent office can be obtained by any person. Here the question is about unpublished patent application. Answer will be D, none of the above. In section 11A, subclause 6, it deals with upon publication it is available to the public on payment of certain fee. Question number 6. When a patent is sought to be revoked on the ground of wrongful obtaining from the true and first inventor, the controller may, answer is C, revoke the patent and ask the rightful inventor to apply afresh. Kindly see section 64. Question number 7. In which of the following cases an appeal shall not lie to the IPAB? Answer will be D. An application is deemed to have been abandoned under section 21. While the other option A, B and C are applicable. What is applicable or which sections are applicable is given in section 117A clause 2. Coming next question. Question number 8. When an application for a patent is published but not yet granted, any person can oppose the patent application on the following ground. Answer will be D. The invention is anticipated regard to the knowledge of an indigenous community in South Africa. Kindly see section 25(1) clause K. Clause K says that these are all pre-grant opposition. Clause K says that the invention so far so claimed in anticipated having regard to the knowledge, oral or otherwise, available within any local or indigenous community in India or elsewhere. So answer will be D. Next question is question number 9. The controller in any proceeding before him under the Patent Act 1970 has the power of a civil court while trying a suit under the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 in respect of the following matter. Answer is B. Requiring the discovery and production of any document. Kindly see section 77(1)(b). It deals with certain power of the controller of a civil court. Next question is question number 10. One of the following is not true in relation to a patent of edition. Section 55 deals with patent of edition. Answer is D. The term of the patent of edition is generally less than the term of the patent for the main invention. Because this statement is not true. Because the term of patent of edition is equal to the term of patent of main invention. Question number 11. Identify the option in which both Ramesh and Suresh cannot be inventor as per the Indian Patent Act 1970. Answer will be B. Ramesh finances Suresh's work for the identification of a novel process in the laboratory. Next question is question number 12. One of the following is not a ground for pre-grant and post-grant opposition of a patent in India. Answer is D. Invention was secretly used in India. Kindly see section 25 for all the 11 grounds which are available for opposing a pre or post-grant opposition. Next question is question number 13. A provisional patent specification must contain description of the invention. You will find in section 10 contents of specification. Next question is question 14. In case of request for permission for making patent application outside India, the controller shall dispose of the request within a period of. So what is the time period? Time period is 21 days. Answer B is correct. The time period is given in Rule 71 and the form used for making the request is Form 25, which is equally important. Please remember it. Next question is question number 15. A post-grant opposition may be filed. Answer is B. Before the expiry of a period of 12 months from the date of publication under section 43. Kindly see section 43 and section 25 2. Next part of the question is part A2. Part A2 is true or false. So question number 1 under true and false is revocation of a patent on the ground of being mischievous to the state or prejudicial to the public can be done only by the High Court on application by any interested person. So it is a true statement. Kindly see section 66, revocation of patent in public interest. Next question is question number 2. If an applicant for a patent who has filed a provisional specification files a request for early publication before filing the complete specification, the application will be published within 1 month from the date of filing of such request. The statement is wrong because a provisional application must be followed with a complete specification, which is a mandatory provision. Question number 3. It is mandatory to describe the closest prior art in the patent specification. Answer is false. Question number 4. In order to get an assignment registered at the patent office, the application has to be filed for registering before the expiry of 6 months from the date of assignment. Statement is false. Kindly see section 69. Question number 5. An exclusive license of the patent shall also have the right to sue for infringement of the patents in any district court, aiding the patentee as an defendant. Statement is true. Kindly see section 109 clause 2. Question number 6. Use of patented product for the purpose of development and submission of information before the Drug Controller General of India is not considered as an infringement. Statement is true. Kindly see section 47 clause 4. Section 47 deals with grant of patent subject to certain conditions. Next question, question number 7. A model or sample or anything illustrating the invention or alleged to constitute an invention submitted by an applicant to supplement the application in the compliance to a direction of the controller shall be deemed to form part of the specification. These are not part of the specification, so statement is false. Kindly see section 10 subclause 3. Next Question is question number 8. A patent may be revoked on a petition of any person interested or of the central government by the appellate board or on a counterclaim in a suit for infringement of the patent by the district court on the ground specified under the act. Statement is false because infringement suit is generally taken up by, in case of counterclaim, by High Court. Kindly see section 64. Revocation of patent by appellate board or by High Court in case of counterclaim, suit for infringement. Next question is question number 9. When secrecy directions are in force, controller shall not pass an order refusing to grant of patent. Statement is true. Kindly see section 37(1)(a). 37 deals with consequences of secrecy direction. Next question is question number 10. Priority of an application filed in a convention country cannot be claimed if the application filed in the convention country is withdrawn before the date of filing of the correspondent convention application in India. A statement is true. Kindly see section 135. 135 deals with convention application. Part B is a statement-based question which is directly related to some sections and rules of the Patent Act 1970. I will tell you the relevant section of every statement. Kindly go through the statement first and then to the concerned section and rules of the Patent Acts so that we can have a clear idea about the various statements and the concerned rules and sections. For statement number 1, kindly see section 31, anticipation by public display. For statement number 2, kindly see section 54, patent of addition. For statement number 3, kindly see section 107A. 107A says certain acts not to be considered as infringement. Statement number 4, kindly see section 50, rights of co-owner of patents. Statement number 5, kindly see section 24B. 24B is examination of application. Also see rule 25B5. Statement number 5, kindly see rule 24B, sorry, it's not section, rule 24B, clause 3 and clause 5. It will give time period for removing the objections. Coming to next statement, that is statement number 6. Kindly see for statement number 6. For statement 6, kindly see section 84. 84 deals with compulsory license. There are only 3 grounds for compulsory license. First, reasonable requirement of the public have not been satisfied. Second, patented invention not available to public at affordable price. And third, the patented invention not work in India. These are the only 3 grounds. And there are certain certain points which controller is required to take into account while considering an application under this section. There are 4 points. So the checkpoints are like full use of the invention is done or not, ability of the applicant to work the invention, capacity of the applicant, application made effort to obtain a license or not from the patentee. For statement number 7, kindly see section 47, grant of patent to be subject of certain conditions, and section 100. Section 100, power of the central government to use invention for the purpose of the government. Last statement is statement number 8. Kindly see section 69, registration of assignment, transmission, etc. So this is the end of पेपर 1 2013. आप लोगों की अगर कोई सजेशन और एडवाइस हो तो प्लीज़ कमेंट करके बताएं। खुश रहें, सीखते रहें।